man getting to start, Tatsuya Imai. What do you look for here?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. To the right side, Altuve. Throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball 1.
The 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. In the dirt.
Aye.
In the dirt, blocked. That one's in there. And the count's even at 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Zach Neto, the next to hit. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. 1 out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. On the ground, Horner in plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. Leading off, Michael Busch. Hit in the air, center field. Cole under it. He's got it. 1 down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. This one popped up. Paredes gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Foul ball there. Walker getting to start at first. 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And gone! A solo shot. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One away. So now with one away and a man at second, Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one ripped but foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki under it. Out number 2. And next to hit for Houston, Zach Cole. Just off the inside edge. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. One run is in. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down.
Diving stop at second to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Houston, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. High fly ball, right field. Loperfido in position. And there's one down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a foul straight back. Chase a swing, appeal to third, no swing. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground right side. Altuve slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came.
And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Zach Neto up next for the Astros. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
On a line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Ground ball, left side. Fires across the diamond. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away now. Joey Loperfido will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Alex Bregman.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's a 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Takes it in for the out. So up next, Michael Busch. Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1. And he swings over the top there. That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Rips that one to right. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. They're on the board, 4-1. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Out to short, Swanson. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Zach Cole up next for the Astros. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Lined into right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Michael Conforto.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
Here's Nico Hoerner, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Conforto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cole should have this one. And there's 1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong down. His dad Matt grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along to PCA. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. to second. Conforto into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball, that's in.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. A two-run blast. One down. And now it's Alex Bregman. In the air to left center. Cole under this one. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Suzuki now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now, Zach Neto. Into the outfield, base hit. Man at first, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
That's outside.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips it, there's one. On to Bush. It's a double play. And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And that'll do it. Top six, digging in, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
This one in the air, center field. Cole moving under it. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball, that's inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The Cubs trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. And the 3-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. Now around second, going for third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And the 0-1. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner on at third, one gone. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound. A.J. Blueball.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives. That
Swanson to Horner at second for 1. Over to first, safe. Yainer Diaz digs in now. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Bennett Sousa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Brings it in, 1 away. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Horner comes around to score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Go ahead run on base. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, left field, and that is foul. 2 on, 1 out. Off the catcher and rolls away. But all the runners hold. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole.
All one.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Back to the top of the order. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
He's safe.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Zach Neto up next for the Astros. Liner snagged at first. Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. New arm out of the bullpen, Nate Pearson.
Off the plate, ball 1.
In the air, foul off first. And there's 1 down. Ian Happ will hit next.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
That's down and in. A slider missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one ran inside, almost got him. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Now he is Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Moises Ballesteros.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Ball inside.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Got the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Now pitching to the Astros, number 48, Steven
Off the mark there. Ball. So now a pinch hitter, Matt Shaw. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Astros cleanup. Jose Altuve, new pitcher in the game for the Porter Hodge.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Popped up. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Go ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong. The next, Hoerner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. On the ground to third. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. High leverage spot. And here is Seiya Suzuki. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. A little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
And now, Michael Busch. 1 for 4 with a double. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run shot. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Out to short, Pena. Whips it to first. Happ is out, and that's the 3rd out. Last chance for the home team. At plate is the Astros catcher, Daniel Palencia. Gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Zach Cole up next for the Astros. And that one ripped to left, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He recovers and gets